bum bum bum. Hello, everybody. Sorry about that. I'm kind of vibing to the music here. You know what I mean? Up and there's Serious Sam. Hello. So many noises. Hold on. Let me. Up and there's Andy. Okay. But sorry, I'm kind of vibing to the music here right now because this is like one of like my favorite songs from Game Chops. Yeah, it's just nice, you know what I mean? Anyways, how's everyone doing today? How's everyone doing? Ooh, Harper's live right now. How you feeling? How you feeling today, Dreamsy? Maybe a little bit bittersweet. Oh no, someone's gone and done it. Now I'm a ghost. Oh, do I sound spooky to everyone? But yeah, I finally found a microphone filter for the ghost mode, so yeah. Finally got that done. It's a, what filter is it? It's a TAL reverb, in case anyone is curious, but yeah. Now I sound like a ghost. Or at least I hope I do. I don't know. I did some testing earlier, and I mean, it is on.
Fishy.
Up, and now I'm a fish. Jeez, I went from being a ghost to being a fish. What the heck? Are you guys ever going to let me have my regular model? I don't know. But no, I am feeling a little bit bittersweet today. Some good, some bad. I mean, I'm not going to get into why it's bad. But I'm feeling good about I mean, today's St. Patty's Day. Yeah, don't worry. I am wearing green today. Yeah, I got on I changed into a Potty Monsters diaper, and that has plenty of green on it. So I am good to go. I am good to go. Unfortunately, I don't have any green shirts. So yeah, I don't have any green shirts, but I got green on my diaper, so I'm good. Oh, thank you for the head pats. But yeah, you guys know how I'm feeling. How is everyone else feeling today? Seen some drama today in the community. I'm wearing a green shirt. Ooh. Not gonna talk about drama. I'm trying to keep that out. You doing good? Oh, that's good. Good to hear. Y'all celebrating St. Patty's Day? I don't know if you do, Namia, because you're not in the US. Do you celebrate St. Patty's Day or not really? I mean, I don't either. I mean, I don't get... You know me, I'm not a particular fan of the adult juice, if you know what I mean. No, I don't care about freaking Twitch Turbo. Shut up. What happens if you don't wear green? You get pinched. Yeah, no, it's kind of a running joke for everyone that if you don't wear green, you get pinched. You can get pinched by someone if you don't wear green. Because it's St. Patrick's Day. Is it weird you want to hug Grimace? He looks funny. He looks he looks furry. I don't know, does he look furry? I mean, he's not a furry. Does he look funny? Yes. He looks funny, but I don't know if I would say he looks furry. You're Irish and you don't celebrate it? Really? That's surprising, Skyline. You don't celebrate with the drink? Actually, are you old enough to drink? That's the better question. Are you legally old enough to drink? Because remember in the US you have to be at least 21. You have green on your pull-up. I mean, the fact that you're wearing a pull-up is already strike one, but we're not going to talk about that. Oh, shoot. Freaking loving this music. I love Game Chops' music. It's always nice. If you guys want to check it out, here, let me type it. It's !music in the chat if you guys want to check it out for yourselves. Let's see. What did I do today? I did my laundry. Yeah, I did my laundry today. Oh, what have I been doing today? Well, I did my laundry. I did my laundry.
I'm a big kid now.
Who did that? Zima the Floof, you are definitely not a big kid. I don't know what the heck you're talking about. Also, I'm gonna go ahead and actually do something real quick. Make it audio only. Make it audio only so that way I just have the feed. 37, you don't drink as much as I used to. Oh, good. That's good. Wonder if Mousie's celebrating St. Patty's Day. Is Mousie here right now? No? Okay, she's probably taking a nap. She's probably napping right now. But I wonder if she celebrates it, because, you know... knowing Mousie, she probably would, maybe. Or actually, no. Actually, no, she wouldn't, because she's on that, what is that, a 2-month hiatus, or whatever she's doing. Like, she's taking a 2-month break from the drink, which, you know, good for her, honestly. I'm hoping she gets to a point where she doesn't drink at all, but, you know, that takes a while for a lot of people. Every day St. Patty's Day. I mean, it is if you're an alcoholic. Oh, jeez.
Stop it. Get some help.
Exactly, yeah. If you're an alcoholic, get some help. Exactly. Go to the next AA meeting. But enough about that. We're not going to talk about the adult juice too much because, you know, I don't want to scare away people. You know what I mean? People who are here as an escape from the outside world, if you will, because, you know, that's what I want my streams to be, and also my Discord. I made a lot of changes to the Discord today as well. Changed up a couple of the rules of the Discord server, and also added, or rather remade, or I don't know, not remade, combined. I combined 2 rules into 1. So if you guys know the game night and movie night rules, considering that starting March 28th, not this Saturday coming up, but the next Saturday, March 28th, will be the first day that we start doing permanent community nights. And I figured instead of having game night and movie night, let's just combine it all into one. And we just do a community night roll and a community night VC for the Discord. So I did that today. Let's see. I already said I changed the rules a bit because I know in the past I've let you guys talk about like politics and stuff in my Discord. Ultimately, I decided to, after some thinking, I decided to get rid of that. So, if you guys are part of the Discord, no more political talk, please. That also, you know, obviously goes the same for my Twitch streams as well. Don't talk about politics because, you know, I don't want any politics or like drama about other people in my stuff, I guess. But yeah, no more of that. No serious stuff allowed. No politics, religion, no drama about, you know, he said, she said, you know, BS. I ultimately realized I want my Twitch streams and I want my Discord to be like a safe haven away from all that stuff. I just want you guys to look at my Twitch streams, like shut off your brain pretty much, and just relax. Even if it's for like, I don't know, 3 or 4 hours. I want my Twitch streams and my Discord, I want my Twitch streams to be that place to where you guys can essentially shut off your brains and just relax for however long I'm live. And I want the Discord server to be a place where, I don't know, maybe treat it like I guess the best way to put it is treat my Discord server like a homeless shelter or like a refugee center, basically. That's what I would say. Treat it like a shelter, basically. Like a safe place that is away from everything that is going on in the outside world, because trust me, I know. I am fully aware. When I first saw Bull Without Context, I thought, Arbor collab when? Oh, dude, honestly, listen, if Arbor's up for a collab, all he has to do is DM me. Listen, my rule when it comes to collabs is that I'm not going to come to you. I want you to come to me. No, wait a minute, hold on, that sounded wrong. I don't want to have to go to a person and basically beg I don't want to be that person that begs someone to collab with me, because, you know, that makes me sound desperate. I just honestly, if Arbor's up for it, just shoot me a DM and we can work something out. I would love to collab with him, but I'm not going to force him to do it. You know what I mean? But no, I would love to. I'd love to collab with almost anyone. Almost anyone, keyword. If I find out your channel is like really bad, I'm not going to collab with you. But Arbor's a good beat. I'd be willing to collab with him, but it's up to him. It's up to him. What else? Let's see. Discord server changes, rule changes. Oh yeah, I made some changes to my About Me section. What's your definition of bad? If you're not nice to my chat, basically. If you're not going to be nice to my chat, I am not going to be nice to you. Basically, that's what I'm saying. Because basically my rule is if you're not nice to everyone else, I'm not going to be nice to you. Simple as that. If you're not going to be nice to my chat, I do not want you in my chat, and I do not want to...
Jesse Owl City 2016 wants to ask you, do you have any advice on keeping friends when dealing with difficult situations?
Any advice on keeping friends when dealing with difficult situations? That's a good question. Considering I had to deal with it today. Honestly, I would say give them like their own time, give them their own space to figure themselves out. Because like ultimately you need to realize that your own mental health comes first before anything else. Like you need to worry about your own personal well-being before you worry about the personal well-being of someone else. Like, if this took me the longest time to realize, but if you try to please everyone, you are not going to please yourself. You have to please yourself before you please everyone else. Like, you have to be nice to yourself before you're nice to everyone else, basically. That's the best way to put it. Be kind to yourself before you're kind to others. That's what I would say. And also, you know, if they're like being mean to you, or they're like disagreeing with you about something, give them time to chill. Give them their own personal space to like figure out what's going on with them. And then hope for the best. Hope that they will eventually turn around and realize that, hey, maybe, you know, maybe they were right, or hey, maybe they were wrong, or yada, 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 you know. Like, it took me the longest time to realize that. You know, I'm still struggling with it to this day. Hope you're kind to yourself today. I know a lot of stuff happening lately. I'm trying to be. I mean, especially when it comes to figuring out my personal feelings towards like other Twitch streamers. You know, I've talked about that plenty of times, and I had a nice talk with Khan about it again earlier today, and she ultimately gave me the best advice about it. What she told me, she basically told me, what did she tell me? Hold on. Hold on, I forgot what she told me. Let me check DMs with her. Where's she at? There she is. Oh, she's live right now, too. Let me see. I'm trying to find it. Hold on. Yeah, she ultimately told me, and well, she didn't tell me like in DMs, but she talked about it on Blue Sky, about how you need, instead of looking at how others are doing and like comparing yourself to others, which, you know, something I still struggle with, it's a better idea to focus on the hard work that you've done, and focus on the stuff that seems effortless to you. Like, take me, for example. The stuff that I do with StreamerBot, at this point, it seems effortless to me. Like, I know, like, to... do you feel like when you compare yourself to others to find examples you want to follow? Partially, yeah. Partially. But like Khan said, it's ultimately better to look at all the hard work that you've done for yourself and realize... Hold on a second. I need to look this up because my brain is like rattled right now because I'm so freaking nervous. Sorry. Like, I don't know why I have so much trouble talking whenever I'm live. Oh, here it is. Okay, so hold on, I'm trying to still find it. Give me a second. Oh, here it is. This is the quote. This was the quote that got me to thinking about self-improving, basically. And she mentioned this on her Blue Sky. Think about the things you are doing in your life that require little to no effort on your part. You just do them and aren't thinking too hard about those things. Think about the impact that has on others. If it feels effortless, easy, and you don't have to think too hard on it, own that. It's self-confidence. Honestly, all of that is true, and I'm hoping that it's something that I can work on, but it's gonna take a while for me. It really is. Yeah, it really is. All right. All right. What do you say we go ahead and finally get started with some Pokemon Legends ZA? How long has it been? About 30 minutes? Yeah. All right. You all ready to hunt for the shiny bowl again? Let's hope. All right. Let's see. So we'll go to here. All right, and then we'll stop the music. Stop the music. All right. Oh shoot! I forgot to add the heckin' lower third on the chat. I'll do that probably tomorrow. All right. Oh wait, why the frick did I? Oh jeez, I'm already screwing up. Why the heck did I think about doing that instead of pressing up X and B? Sorry. My apologies, guys, if I seem frazzled today. I don't know what's going on with me. All right. Up X and B. All right, and then let me load up Nintendo Switch, and we'll go to Source Projector. Booyah. All right, and I believe we are ready to go. All right, so go over here. Hold on a second. Let me turn it up a little bit more. There we go. Okay. All right, let the hunt for the shiny bowl continue. All right, I'll do that. Okay. Yeah. Also, you know what? One thing I probably need to also work on is talking when no one else is chatting. That's honestly like my main gripe at this point. That's also like one of my main gripes is like learning to talk when no one else is. Because I don't know if you guys noticed, but I tend to be more talkative if someone else is talking first. Otherwise, I generally just shut up and like focus on the game. All right. Okay, so I believe I do this, right? All right, and then we go back. Trying to remember to see if how I did this. And then we'll go over here. And we'll go ahead and tuck and roll. Go up the ladder. Oh shoot, almost forgot. What'd you forget? Oh, looks like you forgot to mark yourself down there, buddy. Alright, and then we go this way. Whoop. I swear, I feel like we just barely make that. Alright, and then go down here. Alright, and then we just start over here. And that's it. And now we just keep on doing this until we run out of time. Nope. Nope. Did I see it? Nope. Alright. Try it again. I'm gonna get it eventually. Up. No, not yet. We haven't gotten it yet. Trust me, I'll know. I'll know because I'm going to be looking at the horns of the Terrakion because Shiny Terrakion has red horns instead of brown horns. See? So if it has red horns, it's a shiny. Alright. Nope. And then that. Nope. Okay, go here. Nope. We'll get it eventually, guys. Don't worry. Nope. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, shoot. Nope. You know, I kind of wonder how many runs I'm actually at right now. I feel like I'm getting to like almost to 1,000 at this point. Because I mean, how many days have I been doing this now? Like, I've been doing literally this for like feels like the past like 5 or 6 days. Like last 5 or 6 sessions I've been doing this. Yeah, like I said, sorry if I'm not very talkative. I've honestly always been like that. Like whenever I'm not really good at like starting a conversation. I'm more so in the camp of engaging in a conversation that's already started. You know what I mean? Like that's just always been me. Plus, you know, I don't really have much else to talk about. Because, I mean, I already mentioned what I did for today. And, you know, now the rest of my night is just going to be doing this. And then I get done and then I fall asleep. And then I go back to work tomorrow. I'm hoping I get this freaking shiny eventually. Yeah. I did do a here's something I can talk about. I did do a TMI Tuesday on my Blue Sky today, and I think I remember one of the questions was what was like one of the first video games? What was like the first video game I ever played? And I think my answer was, I don't remember if this was like the very first video game I ever played, because, you know, we're talking like when I was like a wee lad. But I remember one of the games, one of my first video games I ever played. It was a game for the NES. Adventures in the Magic Kingdom. It was like the Disney NES game. And I remember never beat that game. Yeah, I never beat that game. Because I remember we always got stuck on the section with the I don't know if you guys ever played the game, but there's a section. Oh, hi, Umbi. But there's a section in the game, right, where you have to traverse through these like magical chairs that are like floating, and also like they're like moving back and forth and up and down and stuff. I don't know what it was, but, you know, kid me, like wee lad me, thought that was the hardest section in the whole entire game. And never beat it. Never beat that game because of that section. Because, you know, we always got, like I always got frustrated and not being able to complete that section. I think I remember it was like the 3rd level. But yeah, I remember that game. Like I said, I don't know if it was my first, but it was... I definitely remember it being one of my firsts. Like, it was that game, it was... I think I remember playing the TMNT NES game. You know, the bad one. I think I remember playing that for a bit. I don't know if I ever got to that brutal underwater section, but I do remember playing it maybe like a little teeny bit. I do know one game, one NES game that I didn't play a lot, but I know my mom did. Yoshi's Cookie. That's a game, that's an NES game that my mom played so much. Especially when we got a Nintendo Wii, and my brother was able to figure out how to hack the Wii, basically jailbreak it, and put an NES emulator on it with some NES ROMs. And she was able to play Yoshi's Cookie using a Wiimote. We don't have that Wii anymore, by the way. I think it was something with an update to like the firmware or something, like an update to the hack firmware that made the console basically break itself. Like, I think it was like updating the firmware and then it got corrupted or something. And then it just like went to a black screen and nothing else. I think that happened twice, actually. Wii's always been one of your favorite consoles. Yeah. Yeah, the Wii was... I remember playing a lot of games for the Wii. Probably the weirdest game I ever played for the Wii was this Naruto Shippuden Wii game. Where, like, it was like Naruto, Sasuke, Sakura, like all of them got sent to this like world where instead of using ninjutsu, they used like these I think it was like these dragon scrolls or something as attacks. Oh wait, no, it was like a dragon blade. I think it was called Naruto Shippuden Dragon Blade Chronicles, I think. I remember playing that game a little bit. Never beat it. Honestly, there's a lot of games I never beat. I do know one game that we definitely beat was, or I didn't, but my brother did, was Mega Man X5 for the PS1. I remember watching my brother legitimately actually beat that game for the first time, and that was a special time. Yeah. Honestly, it might be one of the reasons why Mega Man X5 is my favorite Mega Man X game, period. Like the story was good, the gameplay was good, the music was amazing. Like, some of the tracks in that game were awesome. Like, the only major thing, like, the game isn't perfect. Like, there are a few things that suck about the game. Like the biggest critique of Mega Man X5 is the massive amounts of backtracking that you have to do in that game. Like, there's one level that if you want 100% the game, there's one level that you have to go through 3 times in a row. Like, 3 times. If you want to get everything in that level. If you want 100% the game. So, like, backtracking. There's also some, like, BS thing with how the armor parts system worked in that game. Like in Mega Man X's 1 through 4, whenever you get an armor part, you get to keep that armor part for the rest of the game. Like, no ifs, ands, or buts. It's like on your character for the rest of the game. But for some baffling reason, in Mega Man X5 and onwards, once you get an armor part, you're still not able to use that armor part until you get the rest of the armor pieces. Alright. And no dice there. But yeah. I think the reason why, like, the story reason in Mega Man X5 was because, like, Dr. Light was afraid of the virus corrupting the armor pieces or something like that. So instead of having you have the armor piece on it and potentially it getting corrupted by the virus, you're not able to use it until you get the rest of the pieces or something like that. I don't know. It's really dumb. It's really dumb. And it was like that for the rest of the series. Like Mega Man X5 onwards. And I think another thing that really sucked about the game is that you could still get everything in the game. Like, because, like, the story of Mega Man X5, right? There's 2 parts to it. Like, the story of it is, like, in the game, like, the main boss is, Sigma, right? And in Mega Man X5, he goes to this, space colony, corrupts the whole entire colony with this, like, virus that he made, right? called the Sigma virus. Corrupts the whole entire colony with it. Then he goes back down to Earth. Distracts Zero and X. Mega Man X. And, like, he, like, coerces them into basically blowing him up. Like, killing him and blowing him up. So that way it activates I think it was like it activates a switch. No pun intended. To where the space colony, like, basically self-destructs and starts spilling the virus all throughout the whole entire Earth, and starts corrupting every single, like, Reploid into becoming, like, Mavericks. Which Mavericks are basically bad guys. And, oh, frick, I fell. It's alright, we can go back up the ladder. Oh, if I can find it. Oh, there it is. Let's see, yeah, corrupts them in Mavericks. And, crap, forgot the rest of the story, hold on. I'll figure it out. I'll remember it eventually. Alright, I'll go over here. And go up this ladder. Alright, and we start over here. Oh. Nice try, whoever did that. Mousy. At least Mousy's up.
Number 19, Mouse in Baked Beans.
What's up, Mousy? How you doing? We were just talking about Mega Man X5 story, and then I lost my train of thought. Sleepy. Oh, did you just wake up from your nap? Did you just wake up from your nap? How was it? How was your nap, Mousy? Did you have any good dreams? I hope you did. It was good? That's good. But no, we were talking about Mega Man X5's story, and then I lost my train of thought. Let me see. Infects the space colony with a virus. Causes the virus to spread around Earth. Oh, right. And, so after the virus basically spills all over Earth, the space colony starts, like, hurtling towards Earth. And it's basically going to crash into Earth and basically kill everyone. However, the good guys, the Reploid Force, they have two ideas to basically destroy the space colony before the space colony destroys Earth and kills everyone. The first way that they do it is using this giant cannon called the Eclipse Cannon. Or no. Is it called the Eclipse Cannon? I think it's called the Eclipse Cannon. But yeah, it's this giant cannon, basically. And your job with the first 4 Mavericks is to collect the parts to basically upgrade the cannon as best as you possibly can before firing it. The thing about the Eclipse Cannon, though, or whatever the cannon is called... hold on a second. What is the cannon called? Let me look it up. What is the cannon called in Mega Man X5? Oh, the Enigma. Okay, it's called the Enigma. My bad. You know what? I had Eclipse Cannon on the mind because of Sonic. Yeah, I'm thinking of Sonic. That's why. But no, it's called the Enigma. So with the Enigma, There are 8 Mavericks in the game, and the first 4 Mavericks that you want to go after have the parts to basically upgrade it. The thing about the Enigma, though, is that even if you fight all 4 Mavericks and get all 4 of the parts, there's probably a high chance that the Enigma is not going to work. So, there is a chance that it does work, though. And if it does work, that's a shortcut to the final stages of the game. You could basically defeat the first 4 Mavericks, and if the Enigma cannon actually works, that's a shortcut to the end game. Like, you don't even have to go after the other 4 Mavericks. But there's a higher likelihood that it will fail. And when it does fail, the second option that they have is basically hurtling a space shuttle into it. Like, hurtling, like we're talking like NASA space shuttle. Hurtling a space shuttle into it and hoping that the impact blows up the whole entire space colony. Now, here's the thing about the space shuttle. You go after the other 4 Mavericks to upgrade it, right? And, you know, once you defeat the other 4 Mavericks, then you hope that the space colony works. Here's the thing about the space shuttle, and it's another knock on Mega Man X5. Even if you defeat all 8 Mavericks, and, like, you get all the parts and everything, for some baffling reason, there is still a chance for the space shuttle to fail. And if the space shuttle fails, you get the bad ending. You get the bad ending of the game. So you could do everything right. Like, you could do everything right. Go after all 8 Mavericks perfectly. Get all the parts for everything. And you could still get the bad ending of the game simply because you were unlucky. Yeah. You could still get the bad ending of the game simply because you were unlucky. So yeah, that kind of sucks. But it's a higher likelihood that you'll get the good ending, which the good ending is the space shuttle connects with the space colony, blows it up, and then, like, there's still casualties, but it's not as bad as, like, everyone dies. But the bad ending, though, oh boy. The bad ending. Space colony technically does work, but it's not enough to where all the chunks of the space colony are, like, small enough to not do a lot of damage. Like, the space colony still, like, blows up, but it blows up into, like, really big chunks that still hurtle towards Earth and still cause a substantial amount of damage. Almost to the point where it kills a lot of people and makes a lot of Reploids go Maverick. Particularly, it makes Zero go Maverick. Because Zero is, like, one of the main Reploids that you use in the game. And if you get the bad ending, Zero turns into a bad guy, basically. Because he's the one that actually pilots the space shuttle. And remember, the space shuttle has all of that virus on it. So if it blows up, and it blows up in the wrong way, Zero essentially absorbs all of that virus and becomes Maverick. Like, he becomes like a bloodthirsty killing machine. And, like, kind of loses his mind. But thankfully, in the good ending is 0 survives, and he does not become Maverick. So, yeah. So, like, a lot of backtracking. Yeah, a lot of backtracking. Armor part system sucks because you're not able to get the armor part immediately. You have to wait until you get the rest of the collection. And there's still a chance for you to get the bad ending in the game, despite you getting everything. So yeah, it is my favorite Mega Man X game, but I know
Dreamsy, it's time for the ad break.
Oh, okay. I know for a long shot it is not the best Mega Man X game. Like, objectively, it's not the best. But it is my favorite, because it is the one that I have the most memories with. Alright. But as Motherbot commands, it is time for the ad break, because it is about top of the hour. Actually, it's over top of the hour. So we will be right back after this quick 3-minute ad break. So, you know, go and take this time to stretch. I don't know, get a diaper change if you have to. I don't know. And we'll be right back. Right after this. Alrighty, everyone. Welcome back from the ad break. Alright. Let's see. Where the frick was I? Oh, yeah. Doing this. Having a good day. That's good. Yeah, I'm hoping everyone is having a good day. I don't know if there are a lot of people out there right now that are celebrating St. Patrick's Day. Maybe they are, maybe they aren't. I mean, I'm not, because I'm not a particular fan of the adult drink, if you will. Like, I never have, never will. Same with doing other, like, illicit substances, so to speak. Just never been my forte, I guess. I mean, my forte at this point is diapers and gaming. Although I will say I probably do. If I were to say I do have an addiction, it'd probably be sun chips. Yeah. Like, if I have an addiction that's, like, edible, it's probably sun chips. Because, like, you guys know me. You guys know how much I love sun chips. Like, I get a bag of sun chips, like, every single time I do my grocery order for the week. Like, my online grocery order. I sometimes get sun chips from the store if I have to stop there or something. And I've tried a lot of flavors, too. Like, I've done original, Harvest Cheddar, which, that one's my favorite. Yeah, Harvest Cheddar is probably my favorite in terms of, like, the sun chip flavors. Ooh, hyperspace distortion is beginning to close. I will say, though, like, while Harvest Cheddar is my favorite, the honey barbecue flavor is up there as well. Like, it's like a close second, I'd be willing to say. But then you got, like the really weird sun chip flavors, like black bean or something like that. I don't remember. I remember watching this video of this one guy who tried garlic bread flavored sun chips. Those looked really good. Like, I would love to try those. Because, you know, I'm such a huge fan of garlic bread. Just imagine, like, garlic bread sun chips. That sounds really good. But I think it was only in, like, Korea or something. If I remember correctly. Alright. No dice. Alright. Try it again. Also, I am aware about the update. The new Switch update that happened today. A lot of people are raving about it, like the Switch 2 update, and how it's drastically improved gameplay when it comes to people using handheld mode on the Switch 2. Now, I don't have a Switch 2 personally, I just have a Switch OLED. But I mean, if people are saying it looks a lot better, I'd probably believe them. All I know is I'll have to eventually get a Switch 2 at some point next year. Because next year is when Winds and Waves comes out. It's kind of hard to believe that the Switch's lifespan is, like, almost done. Because, like, when did the Switch come out? It came out in, like, 2017, I think? Like, 2017, 2018? So it's almost going to be 10 years since the original Switch came out. No, I'm pretty sure it came out in 2017. Alright. Anyways, go back over here. Oh, shiny alpha. Too bad I do not care. Alright, go over here. Okay, and then we do that. Yeah, this is how I do it. watching a video online, and apparently this is how you do it. This is how we do it. Oh my goodness! Now I'm reminding myself of that song. I think that was like a late '90s, early 2000s song. I'm pretty sure. Honestly, there were a lot of weird songs that were made back in the '90s. Oh gosh dang it! I fell. Are you freaking serious? Like, does anyone remember Tub Thumping by Chumbawamba? Like that song, Macarena, Cha Cha Real Smooth. Or no, it was the Cha Cha Slide. Like, there was a lot of weird music back in the 90s. Right. And go over here. Do, 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 do. Yeah, but there was a lot of like one-hit wonders back in the 90s. I think Tub Thumping is one of them. I don't know if the song by Sinead O'Connor was a one-hit wonder. I think it was. I mean, to be fair, the only reason why, probably the big reason why it was a one-hit wonder is because of what Sinead O'Connor did on SNL on that one SNL episode. Ruined her career, pretty much. Shit, I'm getting a little bit hungry. Oh, got another coin, yay. Add that to the collection. Nope. Yeah, once again, I got nothing else to talk about. It's like I'm trying to think of something to talk about, but my brain is like not braining, I guess. I don't know, is braining a word? Probably not. Probably not. Oh crap, my phone's dying. 1 second. Got my phone charger. Okay, there we go. Got my phone plugged in. I am thankful that I got a new box for the charger, by the way, because the last one that I had was kind of so and so. Like, let me put it to you like this. So I had this like white charger, this white box that I was using. It was a charger brick. That's the word, brick. It was a brick that had 2 ports. It was USB-C and USB-A. Tried the USB-C one for like the longest time, and for some reason, I always had issues with it to where like I would put in the USB-C cable into the brick, like plug it in, and then for some reason like it wouldn't work. And then I come to find out after like fiddling with the USB-C port itself, there was one day where I guess I fiddled with it too hard and actually snapped it. Like it just like snapped off. And then it was just like rattling around inside the charger brick. So it essentially, my charger brick essentially became a brick that no longer charged. So I remember it happened literally, it happened actually last Saturday night. Like as soon as I got home, it happened last Saturday night as soon as I got home. So I had to rush up to the nearest like store at like almost 12 o'clock at night, right? It was like 12 o'clock midnight. Me rushing up to the store to find a new charger brick. Thankfully, the one that I have now works a lot better. It works so much better, and I am glad that I finally got it to actually like charge. And it charges well. Like it also has USB-C or USB-A on USB-C or USB-A. But I mainly just use the USB-C. Like I could try using the USB-A. In fact, what's the hold on a second. Let me go back. Yeah, 82%. I could try, you know what I could do? I could try using USB-A cable and have it plug into the keyboard. So that way I can charge both the phone and the keyboard when I need to. Oh, I didn't think about that. Is there anything ABDL in mind? Not really. I mean, I'm wearing green on my diapers because I'm wearing a Potty Monsters, and you know, the Potty Monsters has a lot of green, so not gonna get pinched. I was saving photos that he got from PS Vita because those photos are special to me. Ooh. What kinds of photos are they, Andy? If you want to talk about them, of course. Are they like family photos or something? Okay. Nope. It feels like every 10 seconds. Like every 10-15 seconds. It's that. I don't know. Is that sound getting annoying to you guys? Hearing this constantly over and over again? I don't know, maybe you could be like me at my workplace and drown it out. I don't know, maybe you could be like me and at my workplace and just like learn to drown it out. Because even though I am autistic, I've somehow been able to drown out most of like the beeping noises that I'm hearing from like the fryers going off. Like if there's one thing that if you ever work fast food, if there's one tip I will give you, is that you will eventually have to learn to drown out that noise. Like the sound of like the beeping from like the fryers going off, or like the baking oven going off if your fast food place has that. Like you have to learn to drown out that noise. Otherwise, it will drive you crazy. You know, like it did me when I first started. When I first started, those noises were, I didn't find them pleasant. In fact, I think I remember there were plenty of times when I got distracted because of those noises. Nowadays, I just get distracted by someone yelling at me. But that's a story for another time. There were some photos of a friend from whom I did many projects in my last year of studies. Ooh. Wait, studies? What are you studying for, Andy? I didn't know you were studying for something. Wonder if Andy's studying up for how to use the potty. In which case, that's going to be a study you'll never complete. People still yelling at me. At work? No, not really. No, that's pretty much kind of stopped at this point. Now, do they still yell? Yes. But they're not like yelling at me. They're probably, if they're yelling, they're usually yelling at like other people. Like other workers, basically. But usually not me. Like, I feel like at this point they know to just let me do my work and not bother me. Like, if you just let me do my work and not bother me, we're cool. And also, maybe not question how I'm doing my work, because that is one thing, that is one issue I do have, is people nitpicking what I do at work. Or like how I do it at work. The specialty was digital marketing. In fact, I dare to say that if it had not been for him, I would have not had a good time that year. Ooh. Well, good for you, Andy. I'm glad that your friend was able to help you out. Good for you. Alright, that's probably going to be another fail. Alright. Are they being picky at work about you? They might think they are helping. Could be, could be. I mean, at this point, the only people that are picky at work are like higher ups, like the GM or like corporate people. Because, you know, they're trying to get you to do everything properly. You know what I mean? Because, you know, that's their job. Their job is to try to get everyone to do everything properly and according to proper procedure. You could probably say that for any job, really. Like any job involving food or cleaning. Like it involves like proper procedure and how to do things. The only question is, does anyone follow that? Usual answer, no. Hey, what's up, Echo? How you doing? Saw the CEO of McDonald's in the test kitchen. Couldn't get the ice cream machine to work. Well, that's McDonald's for you. It never gets the ice cream machine to work. Like, it's like, when was the last? You know, did you guys know there's actually a website? Like, there's a website that you can go on to and find out if your McDonald's ice cream machine actually, if it's like working or not. Like, there's an actual website for it. Let me see if I can find it. Hold on. Yeah, let me see if I can find it. I'll post a link in chat. McDonald's ice cream machine tracking site. Yeah, here it is. Alright, and then let me copy the link. And then I will post that in chat here. There we go. Yeah, it's called McBroken.com is what it's called. It's literally a website you can go to and find out if your McDonald's, like, in your location, if their ice cream machine is broken or not. And honestly, I just find that hilarious. The fact that someone actually made a website for that is hilarious. Because it is so hecking accurate. Like, it is so accurate. Thankfully, though, I will say this about my location's ice cream machine. It's actually working. Oh. Oh. What's up, Carter? How you doing? Modern day problems require modern day solutions. Dang right. Oh, wait. Shoot, I did that wrong. Hold on. I did that wrong. Whoops. Alright. Go over here. Go this way. The problem with the ice cream machine is the cleaning cycle. I don't know if it's the cleaning cycle that's the issue. I think, here's the thing. There are some people out there, like, you know, put on my tinfoil hat here. There are some people that actually think there's a theory going around that the ice cream machine is intentionally supposed to break. Like it's like programmed to intentionally break just for the makers of the machine to charge the McDonald's location for a repair fee. Like, a lot of people think that's the reason. Like, because the company that makes the ice cream machine is just trying to basically steal money from McDonald's for a repair fee. McDonald's is okay with it. The fact that they know. Does it really take 2 hours? As far as I'm aware, yes. Yeah, it legitimately, I think, from what managers have mentioned to me about it, it does legitimately take 2 hours to clean it. People solve the issue, but McDonald's either ignores it or DMCAs or sues. You know, like, I imagine, like, people make videos about, here's how to actually fix the ice cream machine. And then, like, McDonald's immediately flags it for copyright. I heard that's why they say it's broken, because it's easier than cleaning it. I don't know. I mean, I'm not a manager, so I wouldn't exactly know if it is easier to just fix it than it is to clean it. Because, I mean, with cleaning it, you have to do a lot of stuff. Firstly, like, you have to, like, there's, like, these big red buckets, right? Not a manager yet. Oh, listen, if you don't know this about me, Echo, I do not want to be a manager there. Like, I already have enough responsibility in my life. I do not want to be a manager. See, it's not only because I already have enough responsibility in my life, it's also because this is like the deal breaker for me. This is the deal breaker. In order for me to become a manager, I have to have open availability. And I do not want to do that. Because I have this. Yeah, I have this to worry about more at this point in my life. And, like, I like doing this a lot more than I like doing work. Like, work is, like, sure, work is the reason I'm able to do this. but that doesn't mean I have to like it. So yeah, I would have to have open availability in order for me to become a manager. Oh, and also, reason number 2. Besides open availability... Oh crap, my... Oh, well, shoot. My freaking, my controller died. 1 second. Because I'm going to have to charge it. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. I've got an idea. 1 sec. I've got an idea. I just mentioned this earlier. Let me see if I can find it. Hold on. Let me find the cable for this. Hold on. Which one of these cables is it? Nope, no you don't. Okay, it's this one. So, let me go ahead and unplug this. Alright. And then, let me grab it from over here. Alright. And then we go ahead and plug it into here. Right? Hold on. Alright. And then I'm going to take this. Hey, it worked! Aha! There we go. Got it figured out. I got it figured out. I just plugged the charging cable that I had plugged into my PC and just plugged it into the charging brick, since it has a USB-A port. Nice talk. I gotta put phone on charger. 5% left. Oh, okay. Recommend, by the way, for phone chargers, get a USB-C to USB-C cable, because that has fast charging. And fast charging is just so much better. Dreamsy Soul would also have to do... Oh, Dreamsy would also have to do... Yeah, I would have to do closing shifts. Like, I don't want to do that. I mean, I already changed my availability recently to where... starting next week, I'm no longer doing closings on Saturdays because, you know, I want to make Saturday nights, you know, community nights, like, permanently. So, I had to do that. Sunday night closing shifts I can do because Sunday nights are usually not that busy, and also I'm off the next 2 days, so it's like, whatever. But Saturday nights, I just can't do anymore. Too stressful for me. Too stressful. And also, you know, I want to use that time for you guys, because I wanna do more community nights with you guys. Like, I wanna actually, you know, do other stuff than just have you guys watch my streams. So, you know, I'm hoping it goes well. I really do. But we'll see. We'll see. Also, welcome back, Echo. Welcome back. Alright. But yeah, I would have to do open availability. And the second reason why I would not want to become a manager is because I would also have to learn grill. Yeah, I would have to learn how to do like grill fried products, because another thing, if you want to become a manager, you have to know everything. Like, you have to know every position. Like, not just service. You have to know how to make the food, how to make sandwiches, how to drop fried products. Like, you have to know pretty much everything. And do it properly as well. Well, at least do it properly for when corporate comes around. Or like corporate, health inspector, those kind of people. The higher ups, basically. But yeah, I wouldn't want to become a manager for those two reasons. And also because I remember my twin brother that I've talked about, Matt Boy. You know, love him. He used to be a manager at a couple of other like fast food places. But he ultimately decided to to step down from those positions because it was just getting too stressful for him. And honestly, I don't want to go through that. So, yeah. I may seem like the managerial type, but I don't want to do it for personal reasons. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, good on him. Yeah. He realized his mental health was much more important than a paycheck or like higher pay. In fact, I don't even know how much managers get. I mean, I make $13.50 at the moment, but that's only because I'm a crew trainer. Yeah, I make 50 cents more than regular crew. Oh, that's a lot. That's so much more. Not really. Yeah, so I don't even know how much managers make at my store, but I imagine what I like to imagine is that it's probably less than what you would get if you were working like a tech job or something. Or heck, it's probably even less than if you were working at Walmart or something. But then again, I don't know because I'm not a manager. You know, I have never asked. Like, I've never gone up to a manager and asked, hey, how much do you make an hour? Like that's one thing that you don't usually ask because, you know, I think it's like frowned upon to talk about how much you get paid. Or like how much you make or something. Because, you know, it can make other people jealous. Like, oh man, this guy is making more money than me? Screw him. You know, that kind of deal. Yeah, hard to believe I've worked there for, oh geez, almost 9 years. It's going to be 10 years next year. If I'm still around, it's going to be 10 years. Because I started back in August of 2017. And now it's March of 2026. So yeah, I've been working there for a good bit. Now, to be fair, there are people there that have worked there longer than me. There are people that have worked there for 15, 20 plus years at this point. And like, they're still there. I think most of them are managers, I'm pretty sure. Alright. No dice again. Like, we just had, like a few months ago, we just had one of our managers retire. And she was working there almost literally ever since the store opened. She was working there for a good 30, 35 plus years. And she just retired last year. I don't know. Now, I don't know if I'm going to be there that long. Because, you know, probably 20 plus years from now, I have a feeling that, you know, McDonald's is going to look at, like, certain technologies and start to replace humans with it. You know what I mean? But, you know, that's getting into the territory of fear-mongering, and I don't want to do that, so yeah, we're going to move on. Alright. Time for another round. I'm picking up a Trachyon near you. Search it out and catch it. Oh, what do you think I've been doing this whole freaking time? Not like I'm trying to get a different colored version of it. I will admit, I do love that shiny sound. Okay. Oh, shoot. Alright, go over to the right. I almost said go over to the left. Oh, jeez, what am I, dyslexic? Maybe. Got a Alpha Pancham Got an Alpha Pancham over there. I think I actually already have an Alpha Pancham, if I remember correctly. Whoa! Once again, I feel like you just barely make that. Alright. I really wish this game had a heckin' like something like bike or roller skates just to, you know, go faster, but it doesn't, and I don't know why. Because what was it in the original Gen 6 games? They had what was it, the roller skates or something? I'm pretty sure it was roller skates if I remember correctly. You know, I've actually never been roller skating before. Never been roller skating, never been ice skating. Never did any of that. I do remember going to like a fireworks display, like right around the 4th of July. Oh, geez, you know, I remember going to the fireworks displays as a kid. And, you know, just being absolutely terrified by the loud noises of the fireworks going off. Like the bangs and the pops and everything. I remember little kid me was just traumatized by it. Like dang near traumatized by it. And nowadays I'm just like, it's whatever. Yeah, loud noises actually used to bother me a lot more as a kid than they do now. Like now they don't really bother me that much. Like I'm not gonna listen to a thunderstorm, hear the crackle of thunder, and then, you know, start crying because of it. No. I'm not like that anymore. I used to be like that though. I remember one time a few years ago, my parents and my family were stopping at a store, and we were all in the car, and we had like this really bad thunderstorm happen. Like it was just like pouring down rain. And then it was also like thunder and lightning. And I remember like the thunder and lightning started to hit. Like it started to make their noise. And I remember I was in the back of my parents' car, and I was sobbing. Like openly sobbing. And like I was clutching on to I think it was my sister, yeah. I was like clutching onto my sister, like trying to, you know, hang in there, you know what I mean? Like it was bad for me back then. But nowadays I ultimately realized it wasn't going to hurt me anytime soon. Although I will say the rain was good. You know, it also reminds me of the many times when whenever it would like rain, like not like raining cats and dogs kind of rain, but like it would be like a moderate rain. And one thing that we used to do was, and I don't know if any of you guys did this, but what we would do is we would go out inside the rain and basically use the rainwater to take a shower with it. Like, no joke. We would go out there with like bottles of shampoo and like soap and everything. And we would take showers using the rainwater. Like when it was raining. And I think we did that mostly when the pipes were like not as good. Because, you know, grew up in a poor household. The pipes, there would be times when the pipes would not be working. And so if it started raining, we would have to use the rainwater to take showers. And then, of course, whenever it would start like thunder and lightning, we would come back inside, you know, just in case. But yeah, I do remember doing that. Like I said, I don't know if any of you guys did it, but I remember doing it. Those were some fond memories. Yeah, those were some fond memories. Nope. Oh, gosh dang it. I got distracted. I got distracted and fell off again. Weep, weep. Every time. Alright. And go back over to here. Do 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 do. What else did I used to do as a kid? I guess I can talk about that. I remember my mom always helping me with showers as a kid. Like when I first started taking showers, my mom would always help me out. Like she would be here's how I took showers as a kid back then, right? I don't know why they did this, but I rolled with it for some reason. So when I first started taking showers as a kid, right? My mom would be right there. She would be ready with a bucket. She would go and fill up the bucket with water. And then she would dump that bucket of water all over my body. And I think the reason why she did that was because we had no shower head around that time. Or like not a shower head, but like a good shower head at that time. Like I think I remember the shower head we had back then was like it was like super rusty and crusty and like really nasty and stuff. So we didn't use it. So what my mom did was she had a bucket and filled it up with water, and we essentially used that as like the shower head, quote unquote. And she did that with me for the longest time. Until I eventually figured out, you know, how to do it myself. That's like one of the few things that my mom would let me do by myself. Like growing up. Like once I figured that out, she would let me do it by myself. It's one of the few things she let me do by myself. Otherwise, she would do everything else for me. Like she would decide what I ate, decided what I drank, decided, heck, I would even argue she decided what job for me to get. Because keep in mind, the fast food job that I have now, I originally did not want it. I originally saw that McDonald's job as like the lowest of the low when it comes to jobs. And I felt like I was above that. You know what I mean? I felt like I was above working at McDonald's. Because, you know, McDonald's is always like the job that gets joked around a lot. Like, it's like the lowest of the low. Like, you see all those people making big bucks on the internet, and then they eventually fall off, and then this is kind of funny, but also kind of sad. You would see, like, people making memes about how those internet famous people, and, like, the meme is, like, they would have, like, on a McDonald's uniform and stuff. Like, they became internet famous, and then when their fame faded away, they started working like a fast food job. Because that was all they knew. And yet here I am, working a fast food job, and then doing Twitch streaming on the side. So it's like, I don't know. Dang, almost time for the outbreak already. Gotta say, it's been a lot chiller tonight. And I'm not just talking about the weather. I'm talking about... I don't know, I've just been feeling a lot calmer lately. You guys noticed that? It's been feeling a lot calmer lately. I don't know, maybe I'm going crazy. Like, trying not to think of the negative thoughts, and, you know, it's making my mind go crazy. Who knows? But, you know, I am working on it. I'm truly trying my best to
Hey
work on it.
Dreamsy, Jesse Owl City 2016 wants to ask you, do you feel like your mom is an optimist or a pessimist?
Optimist or pessimist? I would say she's an optimist. Yeah, I would say she's an optimist, but she was very controlling and manipulative of me. Well, she still is. Well, to be fair, she still is in some ways. But, like, it's not as bad, thankfully.
This party's getting crazy. Let's rock.
What's up, Dragon Tamer? Like, I still love my mom to this day. I mean, without her, I wouldn't be here. But I do remember the day when I decided to finally move out. And, you know, I do remember that she was crying about it. But, you know, she eventually got over it. You know, I'm thankful that me and my mom still have a good relationship. Like, you know, we still talk to each other. I still see her almost every day. Like, you know, call her up sometimes to see how she's doing. That kind of stuff. Like, I'm honestly incredibly thankful that my relationship with my family is still, like, really good. Notice Zaki is not here. I didn't want to mention it. He's going through some stuff at the moment. That's all I'm going to say about it. He's going through some stuff, and, you know, I'm giving him his own personal space to figure it out. That's all I'm going to say about it. But yeah, I still love him, but I'm giving him his own personal space to figure out life. Because I feel like he needs it. Yeah. Alright. Because, you know, everyone needs that. Everyone needs that break every now and then. Was it hard coming out to your mom about diapers? Oh. Well, yeah, it kind of was. I mean, originally, you know what? Here's a weird thing. Originally, she thought I was wearing diapers because, for those of you, I've talked about this before, but I actually used to wet the bed as a kid. And she originally thought that was the reason I got diapers again, was because I was wetting the bed. That's not the reason I got diapers in the first place. But she thought that was the reason because I used to do that as a kid. But, you know, I did tell her about the true reason why I wanted to start wearing diapers again. And, you know, we had that nice talk. And, you know, we eventually realized that, you know, she can't stop me from doing this. So she let me do it. But I didn't start doing it fully 24/7 until I moved out. Like, after I moved out of my parents, that's when I truly started doing it 24/7. Yeah, see? Yeah, she did have a hard time understanding it at first. Because, you know, it's kind of unexpected for your son to be wanting to wear diapers by choice. Fully understandable. Like, I understand why that would be shocking. Because, like, imagine you raise your son to, you know, become potty trained and not wear diapers. And then later in their life, they realized, you know what? Diapers are actually a really good thing for my life. Like, they would, honestly, it probably made her feel like a little bit like a failure. In a weird sort of way. Like, I know if I was like a normal parent, like if I was a normal person and I had kids and they would do that same thing, I would probably feel the same way. Because, like, imagine you raise a child to, like, learn
Hey,
to...
Dreamsy. It's time for the ad break.
Oh, she's already? Like, imagine raising a child to use this, like this big, like, porcelain contraption in a bathroom. And then years later down the road, they're just like, you know what? I don't want to use that thing anymore. Like, it would probably make them feel like all that hard work was for nothing. I remember when my mom brought out diapers, I felt awkward and embarrassed. Yeah, that's fair. All right. We're going to continue this conversation, though, after the ad break, because it is time for the ad break. And also, I kind of want to get something to eat, so, because I'm feeling a little bit hungry. So, I'm going to go grab a bite to eat, and we're going to go and roll the ad break. So, BRB, everyone.
I am the ultimate life form.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, banged my mouse. Welcome back from the ad break, everyone. Alright, I went to go grab a bite to eat. I got myself a Hot Pocket this time. And in case you're wondering which one it is pepperoni pizza is the one I got this time. Because I got a box of them on my weekly grocery order this time, and I wanted to try a pepperoni pizza again. I'm letting it cool down right now because I know if I try to eat it right now, it's going to burn my mouth. So, yeah. Let me open up Twitch on my phone again. Here we go. Alright, there we go. Okay. Hey. Still nothing. But yeah, I actually had to clean one of my plates because the thing about my plates situation, I literally only have one small plate, and then the rest of them are either bowls or big plates that I do not want to waste on just one Hot Pocket. I need to get like 2 or 3 more of those like smaller plates. Do you need a kitchen set? I wouldn't say a kitchen set. I'd probably just say like just like a couple more like small plates or something would do. Because, you know, I used to have like I think 3 of the small plates, but 2 of them broke. One of them actually broke literally while I was trying to do dishes one night. Literally, I was just trying to do dishes, and then the plate slipped out of my hands, it cracked, and then it broke. So I had to essentially get rid of that. Now, have I dropped any plates on like the floor? No. I haven't dropped any plates on the floor, but I have let them slip out of my hands a few times because, you know, whenever you're doing dishes manually, you know, those it can get slippery sometimes. It can get slippery. Thankfully I don't have to worry about that at my workplace because, you know, we have this like awesome like industrial sized dishwasher. Basically, all you have to do with it is you put the dishes inside of the I guess, I don't know, dish tray or something, and then you just pull down the lever and just like not slam it down, but just like boom, just like kind of throw it down in order to activate it, and then it just does all the cleaning. It's really awesome. I would get an iridescent rainbow cookware set if it wasn't so expensive. Yeah, like some of that stuff can be expensive, I agree. Like upwards of like hundreds of dollars, probably. Alright. Hold on a second. My Hot Pocket should be ready now. Let's see. Yeah, it should be good. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Flipping the Hot Pocket upside down So your tongue can get a taste of that garlic crust? Oh my gosh. Oh, that was so good. Yeah, like the garlic butter crust. What is it? I think it's like garlic butter crust that they put on the Hot Pockets, I'm pretty sure. But man, you flip it upside down and you put it on your tongue. Oh, it tastes so good. I mean, the only thing that sucks about it is that it doesn't have the sleeve. Because, you know, Arceus forbid they have a heckin' sleeve for it, right? The nice part about Hot Pockets is you can't eat pizza the wrong way. Wait, there's a wrong way to eat pizza? Wait, hold on a second. What's the wrong way to eat pizza? I didn't know there was a wrong way to eat it. Someone eats pizza. What? Eating crust first is fine. Why would that be the wrong way? Like, I think I'm pretty sure I've done that before. Like, eating the crust first. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've done that before. Oh, although to be fair, it was probably because they were stuffed crust, but still. There's nothing wrong with eating pizza crust first. Nothing wrong with that. Now, I'm not over here advocating pouring the milk before cereal. That's insane. Those people that pour the milk in the bowl before the cereal, I don't know why the frick they do that, but that's stupid. It's from an old stuffed crust pizza commercial. Yeah. Oh man, I haven't had stuffed crust pizza in so long. I doubt that there's any local places near me that do stuffed crust pizza. Like, man, imagine like Pizza Hut stuffed crust pizza. Or like Domino's. Never had Domino's before. Yeah. Little fun fact about me, I've never had Domino's before. Do you have pizza near you? Near me? No. No, not near me. Like, I would have to go like a literal town away in order to get pizza. And that's like a 20-30 minute drive just to get Pizza Hut. So like I wouldn't want to do that because at that point, like it's a 20-30 minute drive back and forth, right? So like imagine it being like this. You take 20-30 minutes to get there. You get the pizza, and then it's another 20-30 minutes to get home. By the time you get home, the pizza's probably going to be cold. So like what would be the point? But I do know about Pizza Hut because I do know about Pizza Hut mostly through the Book It program that they actually still do. They still do that to this day. And I remember one year my parents had me and my brother do that. And man, we read those books and we got that free personal pan pizza and it was so good. I think it was like that, and also one year my my para-educator actually took me and my brother over to Chuck E. Cheese one year because we got good grades. And I remember showing the report card to the people there at Chuck E. Cheese and getting all those coins for getting good grades. Those were the good old days. Yeah, I was very lucky. I don't know if Chuck E. Cheese still does that to this day. Maybe they do, but... Did you get me Chuck E. Cheese? Yes! Yeah, I actually got to meet Chuck E. Cheese. Yeah, I got to meet him in the flesh. Of course, as an adult, as an adult now, I know it's just a person in a Chuck E. Cheese suit, but you know, back then when I was a naive kid, back then, I thought it was the real deal. I think the reason why it was my para-educator and not my parents that took me to Chuck E. Cheese that one year, I think it was because her son was working there, if I remember. So like I was able to meet her son for the first time as well. Chuck E. Cheese costume training video from the 80s was the first video watched on YouTube. Really? I don't remember what the first video I ever watched on YouTube was. It might have been, I don't know, it might have been like a Smosh video or something. I don't remember. Because that's like a good 10, 15 years back. And like, I don't remember that far back. All right. Load again. I remember Smosh Babies in a Diapers episode felt too silly. Oh yeah, I remember that. The what was it? The episode where Anthony was trying to use the potty for the first time. Yeah, I remember that. That episode started off really weird. Like kind of uncomfortable too. Cuz literally the episode starts off with all the babies getting their diapers changed. And like I remember watching the beginning of that episode for the first time and I was like, like I felt so awkward. It felt so awkward that I didn't watch the rest of the video after that. Like it was so awkward and I felt so embarrassed by just watching it. Like I didn't finish it. But yeah, Smosh Babies was weird. Like there was a potty episode, and then they had all the episodes where they had like guests on it, like PewDiePie. I think they had Ryan Higa on one of the episodes, I'm pretty sure. There's an early video of Ian in diapers in real life. Really? What video was it? I had to check that out. I do remember, I don't know what video it was. I think it was like either I think it was like one of those like expectations versus reality videos. Yeah, I think it was one of those videos. And there was a scene in it where it was like the expectation was like they showed off like cute babies and stuff. And then the reality was like they cut to like reality. And then they just cut to seeing Ian and Anthony just lounging around in, I'm assuming Depends. on like the bed and stuff. So like, yeah, they have worn diapers for some of their skits. And like, man, those skits, man, were like really weird. Honestly, diapers, diapers and not just like skits, but like in cartoons as well. Like they were treated like weirdly. Like there's a lot of cartoon episodes with like diapers in them. Like obviously Rugrats is the prime example. Because, you know, literally every single episode you see diapers. Because of Tommy Pickles. And before you mention it, Jesse, yes, I do know about that one episode. Where where Tommy's dad gets hit in the head, becomes a baby. I know. I know. Okay. You weren't going to mention... I feel like you were, though. Honestly. But... Because I feel like you mentioned it before. You know what I mean? I feel like you did talk about it before, like, a long time ago. But, I don't know. Who knows? I could be wrong. Yeah. And then, of course, there's the episode... There's the episode of SpongeBob Grandma's Cookies. Like, right towards the end of the episode, SpongeBob throws that fit about how he wants to be treated like a baby. And then it cuts to that one part where SpongeBob actually wears like a diaper with like a bobby pin. And he's putting like baby powder in the back of the diaper. Like, honestly, ABDL, and just, like, diapers in general, have just been... They've been treated as mostly, like, a comedy act. For the most part. In, general media. And whenever it's not... Whenever it's not treated like a comedy act, it's also treated like... Like it's the worst thing you could possibly do in your life. When in reality, it's not. And when it... Actually, no. When in reality, it's the best thing to do in your life for some people. I mean, it was certainly one of the best things I ever did. It helped me build that, It helped me build that confidence and that, sense of belonging in a very, very loving community. Like, I love the ABDL community. But, you know, I also love people who aren't in the ABDL community. You know, I want to try to include them as well. Like, I want to try to be inclusive to everyone. Because, you know, it's like I said at the beginning of tonight. As long as you are nice to everyone, I will be nice to you. Oh, shoot. Hot Pocket's pretty good, though. Yeah, I tried looking. I was wondering if all the references and diapers influenced the attachment to it. Probably. For some, probably. Yeah. Some people, they probably realized they were meant to be the ABDL from watching those cartoons. Or like watching those episodes where they see IRL people in diapers. Like, it probably awakened it probably awakened that side in them for some people. You know, much like how those episodes that have all those LGBTQ themes. Like all those episodes of like cartoons and stuff that like show off like LGBTQ people. Those episodes probably awakened something in other people. Like probably the biggest example of that is Steven Universe. Like there were so many themes of LGBTQ in that show. And I feel like shows like Steven Universe massively helped a lot of people build up that self-confidence in them when it comes to being like gay or bi or transgender. What was a moment for you when you realized you liked diapers before wearing them regularly? Honestly, I wouldn't say I had an exact moment because it was a thing that I loved throughout almost all of my life. Like I remember as a kid, me and my family would get these like flyers or programs in the mail. From like the stores and stuff. From like the local stores around town. And I always remember looking at those like flyers or programs or whatever we called them. And flipping over to the baby section. And seeing if there were any like diapers being showed off. And if there was, I remember just like staring at the packaging and just being almost like mesmerized by it, like almost like I was in a trance for like a few seconds. So yeah, I wouldn't say I had an exact moment, but it was probably like maybe like a series of moments throughout my whole life that made me realize that I like diapers and I was meant to be in them. Oh yeah, keeping it a secret absolutely impacted my self-esteem. Absolutely. Yeah, you know, it made me feel like it was wrong for me to have this love for diapers. I mean, I remember I didn't start fully embracing it until after I got my first job. That was when I first started like realizing, you know, I have this money to get diapers. Maybe I should actually try them out. And you know, it just snowballed from there. Like once I had that thought of, hey, I have this money from my job now. Let's go ahead and try out diapers. That was it. I was hooked for the rest of my life. And I never went back. But yeah, it did impact my self-esteem for a bit. But you know, I'm thankful that I eventually got to embrace it. You know, now I'm in a very loving and caring community because of it. Like community that has showed so much faith in me, honestly. Like, not just here, but, like, also outside my Twitch streams, too. jeez. Are we freaking going to get a shiny Terrakion? Like, dang, I've been at this for, like, ever. And we still haven't gotten it. Like, I am getting... Like, I feel like I'm just incredibly unlucky. Oh, shoot. Alright. I feel like this is charged enough. Yeah, that should be charged enough by now. I just realized I gotta think of a good thumbnail. Who knows, maybe if we get the shiny Terrakion, that will be the thumbnail. Or the picture for the thumbnail. But yeah, I hope everyone here has had a lovely St. Paddy's Day. Tomorrow is going to be more Pal World. Probably going to be doing more prep for the next tower, probably. I don't know if I'd say I'm going to get to it, but I'm at least going to prep up for it. So, you know, look forward to that tomorrow. Same time, same channel. Alright. And that is another dud. Alright. Do 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 do. You know, it's kind of hard to believe that the Pokemon Center theme has like not been changed in any of the main series games. Like it's just been like remixed over and over again, but the melody and like the beat of it is kind of still the same. I mean, if it's not broke, don't fix it. And yes, I said if it's not broke. I do not say ain't because that's not a word. And also because I don't want the speech from my parents rubbing off on me. Because, you know, my parents are the type of people that say ain't. They say wash instead of wash. Like those kind of people. Oh, shoot. Nope. Taking a bite of my Hot Pocket. Hot Pocket's pretty good, by the way. Yeah, would definitely recommend it if you want like a good, easy something to eat. It only takes 2 minutes in the microwave, and that's it. You can put it in the oven though, but it does say on the box that you can put it in the oven, but honestly, I don't want to wait freaking, I don't know, 10 to 15 minutes just for one Hot Pocket. You put yours in the air fryer. Yeah, it does say air fryer too. Does it come out crispy if you put it in the air fryer? It does. Hey, Dreamsy, how goes it? Hey, what's up, Mysterious? How you doing? How goes it? It's going all right. Still on the hunt for the shiny bowl, and still have not gotten it. We were just talking about Hot Pockets, though, and apparently, Dragon Tamer over here, just told me that they sometimes put their Hot Pockets in the air fryer, and apparently, it comes out nice and crispy if you do that. I usually just put mine in the microwave for like 2 minutes, and that's it. You are quite high. Well, don't be talking too much about that kind of stuff here. You know what I mean? You know, as long as you're happy right now, you know, don't be careful with that kind of talk here. All right. But I hope you are having a lovely St. Paddy's Day. I don't know if you do celebrate St. Paddy's Day, but if not, then I hope you have a happy Tuesday then. Or apparently, as Carter told me in the Discord, apparently today is the worst day ever, according to Ren and Stimpy. I haven't watched that show in like forever. Love that show, by the way. Not my favorite cartoon. I mean, my favorite cartoon's always going to be Ed, Edd n Eddy. But Ren and Stimpy's pretty good. Ren and Stimpy honestly got away with a lot of stuff. Like, they got away with a lot of jokes for them being a children's cartoon. Not entirely sure what to do with St. Patrick's Day other than wear green. I mean, you could, there's the obvious drinking of adult juice, but I don't know if you do that. I mean, I don't. But, you know, as long as you're careful with it, and as long as you don't drive after you drink the adult juice, go for it. You occasionally do, yeah. Yeah, but you know, if you do partake in the adult juice, make sure to not drive after doing that, because you know you don't want to get pulled over by a cop, or even worse, you know, kill someone by getting into an accident. No need to worry about me being behind the wheel. Breakdancing is too good for them to allow me to drive. Oh, I see. Okay. Well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry you have that. I don't know if you mind if I ask, but is it photosensitive or what? Because I don't know how that condition works exactly, because I'm not a doctor. All I know is flashing lights cause people to go dance, so to speak. Used to have it. My breakdancing sessions usually happen when I'm asleep. Oh, when you're asleep? Oh God. Oh, that's yikes. Then was undiagnosed with it. Oh yeah, I think you talked about that before, right, Mousy? You were undiagnosed with it, but then you were diagnosed with something else, right? Yeah, I think you talked about that before. I think it was like similar. Was it like similar to it, or was it like something completely different? Because I'm trying to remember what you said about it that one stream. All right. Taking a drink of my water real quick. PNES. Oh, eyes. Okay. Oh my God, we finally got it! Oh, we finally got it, guys. Oh my God. Or, oh my Arceus in this case. Oh, we finally got it. Oh, after all this time. Oh my gosh. You know, I'm not even sure how many runs with that. Jeez, wow. Okay, I need to calm myself down and prepare for this. We're gonna save. All right. Deep breaths. All right, let's freaking do this. Who's going first? Okay, let's see. It is rock and fighting. So I probably want to have you out first. All right. You guys ready? Oh, let's hope we get it. All right, let's go. Oh, come on. Let's go! Alright. Mega Evolution!
Hey, Dreamsy. I accidentally took my cat's meds last night.
Oh!
Don't ask me how.
Come on, Dust Ball. Get it. Yes! Oh! First Dusk Ball, we got it! Oh, after all this time... Oh, we finally got it. Oh. Shiny Terrakion. We finally got the shiny bowl. Oh. You know what? You know what? It's because of what today is. Yep. It was destined to be today. It was destined to be today on St. Patrick's Day. We finally got it. The shiny Terrakion is mine. Oh.
Hey, Dreamsy. Time for a quick diaper check.
Oh, what you think? Oh, what you think? I'm peeing myself out of excitement. Um, it's a little bit soggy, but not too bad. Oh, okay. Let's see it. Oh, there it is. All right. Let me go ahead and heal it up first. Yeah, look at the Irish. Yeah, it's totally that. That is the reason I am putting down for why I got it today. It is the luck of the freaking Irish. Well, I know what thumbnail's going to be. Oh, I know what thumbnail's going to be for today. All right, let's go ahead and do it. So, let's do a thumbnail. So, do that. Let me move my character a bit. All right, so do that. And we'll do that. And then we'll do... let's do that. Oh, wait, not that. Let's do this. All right. And then X. And then X. Oh, not that. Oh, what the frick? Okay, do this. Dang it. Alright, there we go. And X. And do that. And then press X again. Oh, gosh dang it. All right. And let me do... we'll go ahead and tilt a little bit. All right. And booyah. There we go. Oh my. Oh, I am so incredibly happy that is finally done. Oh, Jesus. That took so freaking... Oh, that took so freaking long. Oh, but we got it. All right. Let's get the fudge out of here. Yeah, let's get the fudge out of here. We're done. We are done. I don't even care about the other shiny that may or may not be over there. We're done. Woo! Okay. Ooh, calm down, calm down. Ooh. Okay. Well, that is one legendary down. Time to move on to the next. All right. I guess we'll just go ahead and go ahead and fill up the rest of the meter and get the next special scan. All right. So, you know what? Do I have enough to make another shiny hunting? Oh wait, no. Wait, do I already have another shiny hunting donut? I think I do, right? I'm pretty sure I do. Oh yeah, we got the all types. Yeah, I guess we'll use that one. Let's go ahead and use it on one that has 3 types or more. Oh, perfect. We'll use it on that one. Yeah, I guess remember we got that, Hey, Amber Deer, thank you so much for the follow. If you guys remember, we got that, all types level 3 donut. So I'm going to use that for this one right over here. Hopefully I can get into it. Hi, saw you in Arbor server. Oh, thank you so much for joining from Arbor server. Yeah, Arbor is an absolute sweetheart. Love him so much. He's also very stinky, you know, in case you're unaware. Alright, looks like it's over here. Exactly, they are very stinky. Oh, there it is. There you are. Alright. Ooh, might be able to get shiny Venusaurs here. Alright, let's do it. We got 8 minutes. Oh gosh dang it, I just saw that. Ugh. You know what? Hold on a second. You know what? Up and up. Okay, we already saw the shiny. I don't know what it is. Yeah, let's go ahead and pin that. There we go. There we go. Ha ha. You can have your fun. Oh, shiny Beedrill. All right. You, I guess. And we'll use Mystical Fire. And whoop. Booyah! All right. Let's see. Destroy 3 floating Pokeballs and get 10 sparkling items. Okay. Sounds easy enough. Alright. And then go over here. Mystical Fire on you. I should probably go ahead and change up the moveset. Get rid of Charm. Yeah, put back on Psychic. Oh, you know what? I wonder. Okay, probably don't need Reflect. Let's do Shadow Ball. There we go. Moving on. Alright, so we need to pick up 8 more sparkling items. Alright. Roserades. None of them shiny. Let's see, go over here. Sparkling items here. Oh, there's a Pansage. Or, yeah, Pansage. Hey! Alright, and now I just need one more floating Pokeball. Hey, there's one. Nice! And now I just need to find that gosh dang sparkling ball. The bonus ball. The big. Could be worse. Yeah, it could be 200% stinky. Or wait, no, it doesn't go up that high. I think I set it to where it goes up to 100%, I'm pretty sure. Alright, let's go back to the beginning.
Oh, so stinky.
No, you. Alright. Might be over here, maybe. Yeah, I'm trying to look for the
Time
bone.
to hydrate, Dreamsy.
Oh, thank you for the hydration. Oh, it's so lovely to look at. Shiny Terrakion. That's so lovely to look at.
Hey, Dreamsy. It's time to stretch.
Oh, time to stretch. All right. All right, let me get up from my chair. One sec. You need to learn how to stream like this? Oh, man, it's possible. Hey, listen, anyone can do the job I'm doing, all right? Yeah, literally anyone can do the job that I do if you put in the hard work. But I will say this. I will say this. If you are interested in looking for a fantastic side program to use for your streams, I will always recommend StreamerBot. It's what I use for my streams, and it's amazing. Like, seriously, check it out for yourself. Like, you know, I keep on saying this, but it is better than, honestly, I find it better to use StreamerBot than to use, like, insert generic stream bot here, like Streamlabs or something else. Need help setting it up? There are tutorials. Yeah, there are tutorials. The one, you know what? I'm gonna find it real quick. The one tutorial that I always recommend. Oh, not that tutorial. Do not lift up your arms. Let me find it. Nutty StreamerBot tutorial.
Nutty StreamerBot tutorial.
Thank you. But yeah, let me go ahead and copy this link. If you watch that video I just sent in the chat, that is a fantastic tutorial video made by this YouTuber named Nutty. Absolutely amazing guy. And his tutorial video was what got me set up with StreamerBot. Like, highly recommend it. Alright. Oh wait, yeah, we're done here. That's right. Is that all the stuff you have set up in your stream or just bot stuff? Mainly just bot stuff. Like the overlays. The overlays were made by artists that I found on Etsy. The emotes and the model was made by this amazing artist named Nixie. Love her so much. And in fact, she's actually currently working on sketching out a new emote that I'm commissioning her for. That's the emote, the idea for the emote is, I don't know if you know about the press X to doubt meme from LA Noir, but I'm having her make an emote of that, but of my OC. Alright. Alright. I think I'm going to go ahead and make another shiny onion donut. Sounds great. It really is great. But yeah, if you're interested in like good production quality for your streams, give
Hey, Dreamsy. It's time for the ad break.
Give StreamerBot a try. Like, highly recommend it. Alright, do I have another berry finding donut? I'm trying to think if I do or not. Let's see. I don't. Alright, we're gonna make another berry finding donut. But before that, we're gonna save. And then it is time for the final ad break, ladies and gentlemen. So go ahead and, I don't know, get up, stretch, grab a snack, grab a drink, do whatever. And we'll be right back after this. Sorry, I'm terrible at saying that kind of stuff. BRB. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back from the final ad break. So yeah, we're just gonna be go ahead and making a berry finding donut, but before I do that, you know what we gotta do first? We gotta teleport over to the Pokemon Center so that way it sets up the backup save. And now we can go ahead and make the berry finding donut. So yeah, probably going to go ahead and make the berry finding donut and then use that to get a whole bunch of berries. Hope they're enough to make another shiny hunting donut, and then we'll do more shiny hunting. Sounds good to me. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna go here. And then, was it sea berries? Yeah. Still live until 10 p.m.? Probably, yeah. Are you freaking kidding me? First try. Let's freaking go. Let's freaking go. First try. Alright. Is there any 4-star? Ooh. Medium. I'm gonna be picky. I'm gonna be picky. Yeah, I want a 4-star small one. So that way we can get this over with. Oh, welcome back, Amber dear. Just realized we went from Friday the 13th to luck. I know, right? Like, we went from Friday the 13th and me having a terrible stream full of, like, tech issues to now me having a wonderful stream where we finally get the shiny Terrakion. Nope. Nope. To E. What's up, James? How you doing? My foot? Oh, what happened to your foot? Did you step on a rusty nail? Do you have to get your tetanus shot? Oh, foot cramps? Oh, those suck. Yeah, foot cramps. Yeah, foot cramps are not fun. Oh. You know what else is not fun? Not getting a 4-star small raid. Or not raid, hyperspace zone. Yeah, but yeah, foot cramps, I know how those feel. Probably the worst kind of cramp that I would say you can get, or at least it feels like the worst, is a cramp in your calf, otherwise known as a Charlie horse. Those suck. Oh my goodness, the amount of times I've had Charlie horses in my life, ugh. Hey, there we go. Yeah, Charlie horse. Yeah, they are the worst. Exactly. Exactly, Dragon Tamer. Exactly. They are the worst. Oh, it's actually inside the wild zone. Okay. Hey, what's up, Active Wolf? Active Wolf, Active Wolf, you just missed it. We finally got it. Look at it. Look at this beauty. Isn't it so beautiful? We finally got him. I finally got the shiny Terrakion at long last. But now we're just currently moving on, and I'm currently trying to figure out how the frick you get over there so I can get to the hyperspace zone. What makes it even worse is I usually get them right after waking up. I've gotten them right after waking up. I've gotten them after stretching wrong, because apparently it's possible to do that. From what I've heard, apparently you get Charlie horses. Apparently, from what I've heard, you get them because you can get them for like dehydration issues or something. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know. I'm not a doctor, so That's what I've heard. Well, crap. Oh, of course we get stuck with that one. All right. You don't see me. All right. First of all. All right. Turn around. Turn around, Excadrill. You freaking small boy. Oh, I missed. There we go. Hey. Alright, turn around, Drillbur. Turn around. Come on, turn around. No, don't come over here. You turn around. Turn around. Thank you. No. No, thank you. Thank you. Oh, who noticed me? Gosh dang it. Go over here. Okay. Can turn you into a fish. Oh crap, I said the magic word, didn't I? Or you know what, James? James, you know what else you can do? You could also turn me into a ghost. I'm waiting for it. Ah, there it is. Ooh, I'm a ghost. Let me make sure it's actually working. Ooh, so spooky. Okay, it's working. But yeah, this is ghost mode. I finally found the correct mic filter to do that. So yeah, now I'm a ghost. Ooh. Yeah, ghost dreams exactly. I punch. You're not soggy? Yes you are, James. Yes you are. Listen, you. Oh, ghost mode stopped. You can try to say you're not soggy, but you are soggy. Oh crap, I'm dying. How can I be soggy if you're not wearing a diaper?
Fishy, fishy.
You can wet your pants. Your pants can be soggy. Like your underwear. You? There we go. Alright, first of all, light screen. Alright. Oh, loading Pokeball. Booyah! And number 2. And number 3 is right there. Alright. And now I just need to find the bonus ball. I mean, there's that one right there. Oh, crap. Forgot I had my Pokemon out. Still not correct, but still not correct because you're laying in bed. I mean, you can wet the bed. Alright, and we are out of here. Alright, we're done. Yeah, you can always wet the bed. I mean, that's what Umbi does every night. Yeah, Umbi and Pachir over there wetting the bed every single night. Kodana's my bed has electrical in it. Oh! Electrical? Wait, do you have like a sleep number bed? I do not. No, yes you do. Yes you do, you just don't want to admit it. Alright. Now we go over here. Dreamsy. Yes, you are correct, Jesse. I did used to wet the bed. You are correct. But not anymore. Or at least I don't think I do. I don't know. I haven't really checked my PAMP whenever I wake up first thing in the morning. Oh, we only got one of Bondberry? Jesus. Oh, let's hope for the best. Nope. Waking up with a full bladder is uncomfortable. It is, yeah. I've also had times when, you know, I wake up in the morning, right? And you know my oh, my bad. What I miss? You missed me getting the shiny Terrakion. At least I hope I still have the shiny Terrakion. Oh, no way, of course I should, because we saved before doing this. Yeah, see? I'll show it off again. Booyah! Shiny Terrakion. Look at its red horns, though. Lovely. Alright. Do I still have the, Nope. Nope, I have to remake that freaking donut again. Gosh dang it. Alright, fine. I was thinking for a second that I didn't save after that. I think went to bed is what made me like diapers. That honestly partially could be the reason for me as well. I mean, would you rather wake up? Would you rather wake up in a wet bed? Oh, no, wait. Yeah, no, wait, we still do have it. Never mind. Never mind, we're good. And... Nope, not level 3. I'm being picky. I want level 3. But no, that could be part of the reason why I like diapers so much. Because, I mean, would you rather wake up with wet sheets or a wet diaper? I don't have scared eyes anymore, do I? Just want to make sure. Yeah, no, we're good. We're good. Yeah, I have, so I thought of this great idea, right? Where I still watch the stream.
Fishy.
Now I'm a fish. I still watch the stream on my phone, but I just have it set to audio only. Because I'm thinking in my head, right? Does that still count as a viewer if I do it that way? I'm thinking it does. What were you saying about waking up in the morning? Oh, right. Yeah. So I've had this weird thing that happens sometimes when I wake up first thing in the morning. And let's just say that my my little part down there is you know, a little bit bigger, like when I wake up in the morning. And for some reason, it doesn't go away until I have my morning pee. Ooh, TT power and sparkling power.
Time to hydrate, Dreamsy.
Yeah, I know it's natural, but it still feels weird. Okay. Alright, time for another shiny hunt. Do we have any normals? We have this one, but it's normal psychic. No, I want pure normal. Alright. Yeah, I want pure normal. I don't want to mix. I want pure normal for this one. That happens sometimes to me too. Okay, I want to ask a question for anyone who is trans femme. And I mean no offense when I ask this question. Do you still have that issue despite the fact that you're transgender? Because I'm kind of curious now. Like, do you still have, like, male issues? I'm just curious. Nope. Hormones change, but so it doesn't happen anymore with what you mentioned earlier. Oh. So you can come to a point where it stops happening. I mean, if it stops happening, that's just ED. Yeah, that's just ED. So, and, you know, they do make medication for that. Flying, no. Nope. I forgot how time works and that time zones exist. Yeah. That sometimes happens. Also, someone making a joke about my ghost mode saying, "Return to slab." Oh, that episode of Courage to Cowardly Dog terrified me as a kid. It was honestly mostly down to, like the 3D model that they used for King Ramses. Or whoever was saying return to slab. What's your offering? Exactly. Oh. Oh no, is that King Ramses coming to get my slab? Alright. Looking for normal. You know what? No, I'm being picky. I want 4-star too. Yeah, I want the good stuff. Plus, you know, we got the shiny Terrakion today. I already consider today a success. Because we got the shiny Terrakion, so I'm happy with today. Alright. Oh, 2-star, dang it. Another 3-star normal. No! Oh, besides, Shiny Persian sucks. Have y'all ever seen Shiny Persian? Really not that much of a difference in color. All right. Do 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 do. Bum 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 bum. All right.
Hey, Dreamsy. There's a new type of broom out. It's sweeping the nation.
Oh! That was a good one. Yeah. Yeah, I'm always been a fan of dad jokes. Like dad jokes and puns I will always be a fan of. Fish? Where? Where's the fish? I mean, I got this. Fish. There you go. Nope. Bum 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 bum. You know what a type of fish I have not had in a long time? I have not had a good salmon patty. Like just a good old-fashioned salmon patty. I have not had one of those in a while. Those things were really good. Oh, shoot. Just keep on doing this over and over and over again. And nope. Oh, I see, Ashy is playing, I don't know, something 2. Team Fortress 2? Oh wow, it's already 9:30? Dang. Alright. You know what? I think I'll just settle for that one. Yeah, we'll just go for that one. Because if I'm gonna be picky for a 4-star one, we're gonna be here all night. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and go over here. All right, and let's see what we get. We have 18 minutes. Jesus. We have 18 minutes to do it. Well, at least we got plenty of time. And right away I already see it. Oh wow, it becomes a snow bunny. That's cute. It becomes a snow bunny when it's shiny. Oh, it also has red eyes. Hey! Hyperspace survey complete! Nice! Alright. Let's see. Catch 3 species of Pokemon and destroy 5 floating balls. Okay, cool. Alright. You. Break. Oh. 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 Oh yeah, I forgot. I have to capture one more species of Pokemon. Punch. There we go. And then go over here. Oh. Put you away. Ow. Rude. Let's see if there's some floating balls on the roof. Hey, there's one. All right. Is that an alpha? Yep, that's an alpha. Yeah, sure, why not? Okay, you're getting a taste of you. Hey, got it. Is it over here? Oh, no, but we do have that. Surf. Surf's up, dude. Oh, there it is. And we are out of here. Have a good stream. Thank you for dropping by earlier. Oh, thank you. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it was nice. It was nice to drop on by for a little bit. Oh, but thank you so much. All right. You know what? Hold on a second. Before you go, actually, let me do something for you real quick. There you go. Let me give you a shout out before you leave. All right. Yay! Now we have another special scan. Woo! All right. Let's go back. All right, let's see what we got here. All right, let's see what scam we get this time. Yep. And is... where's it at? What the frick is it? That's not it right there, is it? No. Oh, there it is. Ooh, we got unknown. That means we got another legendary. All right, we're gonna find out what it is real quick, and then we are going to go ahead and wrap it up for tonight. And we'll save it for. We're gonna save that for Thursday. Oh. Oh my gosh. Yeah, maybe we'll save it for Thursday. Just want to set up the backup save. All right, and now we go back over to here. Am I doing a Sunday stream? Maybe. I don't know. I might do a Sunday stream. Maybe we'll do like an extra. Maybe we'll do an extra episode of Pokemon again. But we'll see. It depends on how I feel. That morning. Because I do have the time to do it. I will have the time to do it. It's just, you know, it depends on how I feel when I wake up first thing in the morning. Alright, and then I think we go over here. And then go up here. And then we just go around. And there it is. Alright, time to find out what it is. We're just gonna... Doesn't matter which one I use. I just want to find out what it is. And then we're done. Alright, so what's going to be the next legendary we go after? Oh, Virizion! Alright. Well, we are going to save that for next time. Alright. All right, so let me go ahead and switch over to here and play some music. Oh. Yeah, we're done there. All right, I'm going to go and switch over to here. Oh my god. Oh, excuse me. Oh my gosh, what an absolutely amazing stream that was. Like, seriously, absolutely amazing. I cannot believe I actually got the shiny Terrakion at long last. And of course, it was on St. Paddy's Day of all days, you know, right? Look at the Irish. Oh, jeez, but that was good. That was good. Oh man. I mean, I hope y'all had a good time. Did y'all have a good time tonight? What are your favorite moments from tonight besides the win? Besides getting the shiny Terrakion? Oh gosh. All of you guys showing up? Yeah, I know that sounds cheesy. But honestly, my favorite moment is all of you guys showing up. So thank you again for coming on in. And I hope you show up for tomorrow when I do Pow World. And we do more prep for the next tower. But we are done for tonight, so let's go ahead and raid out and call it a night. Up, and you know what? I know the perfect person to raid out to. I got the perfect person to raid out to. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to go ahead and raid out to Act of Woof, who love this person for helping me out with my personal mental issues and stuff. So we're going to raid out to them for tonight. But in the meantime, folks, I hope you all had an amazing night. If you're back here tomorrow, it's going to be more Pal World, like I said. Probably doing more prep for the next tower, as usual. But with that, my name is Dreamsy. Make sure to wipe your butts if you have not already. Thank you so much for existing. And of course, as always, remember to love life one day at a time. Bye-bye. See you all tomorrow. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, everyone.